All right, let's get into this shit. Episode 1 talks about how he came up from Uptown Records and all that, Andre Harrell and whatnot. He really started working with a dude named Kirk Burroughs. Basically, he was an intern dancing and shit, in the videos and whatnot, hosting parties. I already knew about his first artists being Jodeci and Mary J. But I didn't know or probably forgot was when he hosted a celebrity basketball game with Heavy D. Everybody knows back then Heavy D was the man at Uptown Records. The crazy thing is so many people was coming in there, they was bum rushing the doors. That's when the first term bum rushing came from. Some people was getting trampled on. Bottom line, 9 people ended up dead as shit. Back then, Puffy was trying to get on his PR shit. Crazy enough, that was the event that got him put on the map. It got to the point where he was bigger than Uptown, hosting parties. Andre ain't like that shit. Andre defied him, but he did give him a very important artist, Biggie. He taught this lady named Joy, who happens to be a SA victim, allegedly. But then he was showing the videos at parties. What the fuck? He was getting Eric Sermon's best friend, too. Like, what the fuck? Chick named Misha. Kirk was handling the money at Now Bruce Bad Boy Records. That shit got crazy. Man, episode 2. Suge and Puffy had beef. Suge been doing this thing with Death Row. Craig Mack wasn't getting no money from Puff. And Suge tried to sign him. It was like the whole Source Awards incident. 2 months after that, Puffy goes to a nightclub in Atlanta. That's where he meets Mark Curry, former Bad Boy artist. Suge man's Jake somehow ends up dead as shit. Then we get to the Tyson fight. Tupac and Death Row beefing with niggas. Get in the car gets shot up, Tupac's dead. He noted that Puffy needs some Crips. Kirk trying to figure out why we bringing all these extra cars. DVD gets locked up, explains a lot of that stuff. Puffy allegedly put a hit on Tupac. $1 million. Crazy part, the money was supposed to go through Zip. Half of it. Who ended up dying of cancer. DVD didn't get nothing. Then he forces Biggie to go to Cali, which he doesn't want to go to. Crazy part, after Cali, Biggie was supposed to go to the UK. Puff said, no, we're going to stay out here and party. Biggie tries to dip out, he gets shot. Puff flips up the royalties so he could be on the face of No Way Out, and on the cover of Rolling Stone, and get his people's monies. In fact, Biggie's funeral came out of Biggie's money. Kirk said, I'm not flipping the script, and he ended up getting fired. This shit madness, yo. Episode 3. Diddy's got Mark Curry writing lyrics for him. A damn Godzilla song. Puff starts messing with J-Lo. Club thing happens with him and Shine. Shine gets locked up for 10 years. Shine was actually living with Mark Curry at the time. Diddy actually did have a gun on him. Bottom line is the case gets thrown out on him. He starts putting these groups together, like the Band, Daddy D. Kane, and Day 26. He wasn't feeling Arbery no more, so guess what? He does a group called Dirty Money. Throughout all this, he gets 100 cases of sexual assault. All them shits that got pending or thrown out. And he ends up meeting Cassie. At this time, I think he was still married to Kim Porter. I think Diddy never did drugs or did alcohol. Till this one incident when it was involving Kim. He got cut and he was taking Percocets. After that, he started doing all type of shit. He invited this stripper by the name of Clayton. Clayton's having sex with her while he is. It's crazy. This relationship is all types of fucked. Found they actually put this drug called G in the baby oil. Whatever that is. After a while, the Cassie video comes out. All types of madness. All the stuff they keep accusing him of, he gets off scot-free. I know I'm not really breaking it down in detail, but bottom line is, that's some wild ass shit, yo. Final episode. You got this chick working for her named Capricorn Clark. Puff finds out she's cool with Suge Knight's baby mother. He ends up taking her to a park. He's like, hey man, if shit goes left, I'm killing you. She ended up staying with him for about 8 years. She started working for him back in 2004. She's been traumatized for a while. She watched her mom die when she turned 23 off a heroin overdose and whatnot. Then we got this dude named Lil Rod. He pretty much produced the whole Love album that P. Diddy came out with. He ain't make no money off it. They offered him $29,000 and they still ain't gave it to him yet. He didn't even know he was getting essayed on the boat. And matter of fact, he was working with him on the project for about a year. And Aubrey gets this text from this random woman. Aubrey messed around, got a train ran on her by Diddy and some other light-skinned dude. But Aubrey was so out of it probably from the baby oil, she didn't even remember it or even recollect that shit. So she just never said nothing. Lil Rod actually saw a situation where Diddy, his son Justin, go in the bathroom, approached this dude by the name of G. Next thing you know, heard shots. Diddy and Justin come out the bathroom. Lil Rod sees G bleeding all over the place, you know what I'm saying? They patching him up. Diddy says just act like nothing happened. The fuck? Man, next thing you know, the paper says the shooting took place outside the studio. The fuck? He was in the bathroom. Diddy gets all scot-free once again. The chick Dawn from Dirty Money is in the lawsuit. It's like a 55-page letter joint. We're like, damn. Other chick Kay is willing to ride for Diddy. She's been riding for him forever. The crazy part is Kay needed Diddy's help. She was basically about to lose her kids. She just needed $5,000 for some lawyers. Diddy said he couldn't do it. But Diddy needed her help to backtrack this statement that Dawn was putting out. She stood 10 toes tall. She said she couldn't do it. When the last year Capricorn was working with Diddy, they end up going to Los Angeles. He tells her to take Cassie out, have a good time. Cassie ends up meeting up with Kid Cudi. Diddy ain't feeling that shit. Cap and Diddy end up going to Kid Cudi house. Cassie was smashing Cudi. Diddy gives Cap a gun, was like, no, we killing this nigga. Cap wasn't trying to do it, she ended up getting fired. Paper says Diddy was never there. Present day, Diddy gets locked up. Cap was actually testifying about all this shit, but the bottom line is the jury ain't believe her. Diddy only getting 4 years in jail. The real MVP of this documentary was Kirk. He was legit the co-founder of Bad Boy. He knows a lot of crazy shit that Diddy was doing, yo. Alright, random tidbits. I didn't know Usher's first music video had P. Diddy in it. If you know anything about Usher talk about being at the ranch, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Lil Rod also produced with Justin Timberlake at the time. I mean, not Justin Timberlake, Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber was at that ranch too. All these people I mentioned were probably SA'd by Diddy. The thing is, about 100 cases out, 77 are still pending. Other ones got dismissed. And honestly, I think the rest of them will get dismissed too. And all this shit is crazy, yo. Yeet.